Hey Leo, it's your girl Kamakia here with your weekly tarot and oracle reading. Checking in with your energies. Let's see what's up. I've already pulled a spread for you. Your central energy here, Leo, is the Patterns card, and it's paired with the Four of Coins. So I'm seeing some sort of stability coming in for you in your finances. If you've been having a hard time or worried about money, those last few finances you need to pick up this bill or that bill are definitely going to come in for you at this time. So do not worry about it. And as far as patterns, I'm getting a really different message from this card than I've ever gotten from anyone. Leo, it's time to look at your emotional patterns. There's some unhealthy emotional patterns that have been lingering for you in the recent past here, okay? I don't know, my mom's a Leo, and I found her to be a terribly negative person, so and the reason I mention that is because I feel like you guys also have been in some sort of negative thinking pattern. So it's time to look at your thinking, see how it's holding you back in life. I also see that it could be holding you back in your finances. So, okay, I'm going to teach you, Leo, right now how to think positively, because it's not something easy to do, and most people will not teach you this, but this is a huge tool for you. Okay, so listen up. As far as thinking patterns go, the mind is sort of like a vehicle. It will go, you start a car, it's running. It's like a mechanism, okay? It's like a machine. And the more you think in negative thinking patterns, the more and more you think, and it just is this downward spiral into more and more negative thinking patterns. So what you do is when you have a negative thought, you stop, you recognize it, and it takes a lot of paying attention to your thoughts in order to do this. And you want to change that negative thought into a neutral thought. So here's an example. You're walking through the house, you stub your toe, you think, fuck my life, oh my gosh, I hate everything, and all these negative thoughts start spewing out. Well, you can stop and say, wait a minute, what is a realistic way of looking at this? A realistic thought would be, I just stubbed my toe, it kind of hurt, moving on, right? Because the truth is that just because you stub your toe, it does not mean that your life is fucked. So this is all about vibrations here, okay, guys? So once you can bring it to a neutral vibration rather than these harsh emotions, bring it to a neutral place, to an honest place, rather than an overly dramatized place. Then once you have mastered most of your thoughts becoming neutral thoughts, then you can move those neutral thoughts and turn them into positive thoughts, okay? Huge spiritual tool for you guys, and I'm not saying you can do this overnight, but I am saying that it can be done. So start now. Start watching those thoughts, and you can definitely improve that. Next, we have connection with the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is representing some sort of new start in your life, some sort of new project that you're going to undergo, that you're going to pursue. And I see that there's connections coming in, so people are going to come in to help you in that endeavor, whatever it is. I'm getting that it may be a female for a lot of you, but not necessarily. Some of you, it may even just be emotional support. Someone's going to come in with emotional support for you and sort of tell you, hey, you can keep going, or you can do this, or I believe in you, type of thing. So those are the two things I'm getting for you guys. Next we have the renewal card, With the Ten of Cups, yes! Such more positive messages coming now. So you guys are going to work on that negative thinking. There's going to be a sort of renewal here. And again, with the Ten of Cups, now, this is the Game of Thrones tarot, and I always read this card differently than the normal Ten of Cups. I kind of see it as like these little candles and flames are people in your life guiding you and saying there's light at the end of the tunnel. You can do this, encouraging you and things like that. So with the renewal of your positive thoughts, the renewal, and when your thoughts become more positive, your vibration's going to raise. It's going to change your entire reality. It's going to bring positive things to you. It's going to bring prosperity, and it's going to bring positive relationships to you. So it's all really connected there, Leo. Next we have repetition and justice. Pay attention to the repetitious things that you do in your daily routine, Leo, because it's time to make some changes there. This is coming up for a lot of the signs, changing patterns, okay? We can't change our lives unless we change the patterns in our lives. And for you, that was coming up most, most strongly as thinking patterns. These positive changes are going to bring some kind of justice to you, some kind of balance. It's going to bring things to you that you've always wanted. The smallest changes that we can make in our daily lives can have the hugest effect. And they can really reach farther than we can ever imagine into our future, too. Next, we have the Motion card with the Five of Swords. Okay. Alright, this card is telling you that it's not going to be an instantaneous thing, okay? You're not going to say, oh yeah, I'm working on my thoughts, I'm working on making them positive, now everything's going to be perfect in my life. No, Leo. This is just a warning from Spirit that things are not going to change overnight. Things are not just going to change in this week. This is going to be a process. But you're going to be getting things into motion in a new direction, in a positive direction within yourself. And as I've said so many times already in this reading, the energy radiating through your body and from your body is what creates your reality and what brings things to you, positive, negative, whatever. So it's just a warning here. I see you may be being disappointed when things don't change for you right away. So know that it's going to be a process. I hope you can hear me. My stupid fucking neighbors are fucking blasting music. Okay. It's like jazz or something. I want to pull you a few more oracle cards to finish this reading. Leo. While I'm shuffling, guys, down below is going to be a link to my Facebook group. And, oh yeah, there's a link to my Facebook group. And if you join, you get a free welcome reading. All you got to do is private message me. I'm the only admin or moderator on the whole group. Easy to find me. My name's Kamakia on there. And, yeah, you get a free welcome reading. Okay? Tarot reading. Power of attraction. So this completely makes sense with everything we've been saying. Work on those thoughts, Leo. It is the only thing holding you back from prosperity. It is the only thing holding you back in any way in your life is those negative thoughts at this time. You can change them. It'll take work. It'll take a lot of effort. But it's going to reach so far into your future. I'm hearing decades. If you take my advice. And remember, this is going to have to be a lifelong process. You can't allow your mind, you can't allow that mind mechanism to fall back into its negative thought patterns. You got to be on it, always watching it. And you truly will find eventually that you just become a positive person. And people are going to be like, why are you always so positive? You know, at work for me, you know, whenever people are like, oh, it's slow, or oh, it's this, and they're whining and they're crying, I'm always like, well, you know, it's not over till the fat lady sings, or I always have something positive to say. And people just look at me like, how are you so freaking positive? Well, this is how I'm so freaking positive. I literally worked on my own brain and I trained my own brain to be positive. All right, Leo, so much love and blessings to you. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how it resonated. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.